Julie, a middle-aged woman, gets ready for work as usual. She has been married to Michael for years, and they have teenage kids, Maxine and Dean. She works as a deputy manager of catering at the Dewsbury Hall Hotel. That day, a wedding is taking place. She has seen so many weddings that she even mouths the bride and groom's vows along with them. Aaron, a young man in his 20s, notices this and finds it interesting. Later in the evening, Julie finds Aaron completely drunk and helps him. He mentions that he's the groom's brother. Curious, he asks how many weddings she has handled before. Julie stays professional, acknowledges him politely, and walks away. The next morning, Aaron wakes up, all dressed up, only to realize that the wedding party is over and everyone has already left. With no money on him, he asks Julie for help getting home, but she remains firm. His checkout time is over, and there's nothing she can do. Aaron starts walking, hoping for a lift. Julie soon drives by and picks him up. They talk about the wedding, and Julie admires how happy the couple looked. But for Aaron, it's painful. The bride was once his love. Julie reminds him that some things just aren't ours to have. Frustrated, Aaron asks her to stop. Before leaving, he throws her own actions back at her. How real is she if she mouthed the vows like they were hers? As Aaron leaves, Julie responds that at least she is happy when she does it. At night, Michael wants the lights on while they're together, but Julie ignores him, feeling insecure about her aging body. The next morning, Aaron meets his friend, who shows him a newspaper ad for a job vacancy at Dewsbury Hall Hotel. When he goes for the interview, Julie is surprised to see him and whispers to a colleague, Angela, that he won't last 2 minutes there. Soon, he gets hired, and the female staff take a liking to him. Even Julie can't deny that he's good at his work. While arranging a red carpet, Julie gets caught up in the excitement, happily talking about how weddings make people feel special. But when Aaron asks if she was ever that excited once, she falls silent, lost in thought. The question lingers in her mind all day. As days pass, their interactions become good with small compliments. One day, Julie notices him laughing with the female staff during a break. Feeling a little jealous, she advises him to maintain professionalism at work. Aaron simply shrugs and says the girls aren't his type. Curious, she asks what his type is, but immediately regrets it, feeling embarrassed as she walks away. That day, Julie offers Aaron a ride. As they drive, he reflects on how he feels watching couples like the bride and groom, hinting that she has changed him in ways he never expected. Then, without warning, he leans in for a kiss. Julie hesitates but finds herself drawn in before quickly pulling away, realizing what just happened, and asks him to get out. The next day, Julie complains to the manager about Aaron's performance is poor, hoping to get him dismissed, but the manager dismisses her concerns. Aaron overhears and asks her about it, but she ignores him and orders him to focus on the work. Later, the manager scolds Julie for discussing prices. Aaron defends her, and he points out that she is talented, noting she deserves better. Julie brushes it off, calling him a big mouth. He flirts back. "Well, I have to use mine, don't I?" hinting at their kiss before walks away. The morning after, Julie hands Aaron his schedule, casually pointing out that Thursday is his day off, then subtly hints that it's hers too. Aaron immediately picks up on it, smoothly finishing her thought, suggesting they could go for picnic. Julie, now clearly flustered, agrees and quickly walks away, blushing like a shy teenager. That evening at home, Julie's husband casually asks if she's free the next day. She hesitates before lying, saying she has shopping to do. The following day, she arrives at the meeting point and spots Aaron from a distance. But guilt sets in. Taking a deep breath, she calls him and cancels, insisting it's a bad idea. Heartbroken, Aaron drowns his frustration in alcohol and ends up in a fight. By chance, Julie is at the hospital that night with her sick daughter, but Aaron, still bitter, tells her none of this would have happened if she hadn't backed out. The next morning at work, Aaron informs Julie that he's quitting. A mix of fear and anger rises in her as she scolds him, saying it's better not to get involved with him. Before she can finish, Aaron silences her with a gesture right there, and without hesitation, she kisses him back. Then, flustered, she quickly excuses herself. Later, she secretly takes a key to one of the hotel rooms and sends Aaron a message. As she gets ready, anticipation builds. When Aaron arrives, there's no more hesitation, and their adventure begins. Their connection deepens, and she begins visiting Aaron's place more often. One day, Julie notices Aaron flirting with a coworker. Frustrated, she turns away, and at the bus stop, she asks him about it. Sensing her frustration, he pointedly asks if she's not going home to her husband, too. Still upset, she tries to ignore him, but he pulls her in, calming her with a kiss. Julie and Aaron's relationship continues in secret, with Angela eventually catching them. Instead of judging, she supports Julie, seeing how much it means to her. Their stolen moments at the hotel feel continues. One day, Michael notices a text from contact named A. Julie quickly covers it up, saying it's Angela. The next day, she meets Aaron, telling him she's a mother first and can't take their relationship seriously. Hurt, Aaron walks away. That night, Michael confesses that a colleague has accused him of inappropriate behavior, fearing he might lose his job. Julie scolds him, but his fears make her reflect on her own choices. Determined to end things, she meets Aaron, but instead of talking, they fall into another heated encounter. Before they can talk, his family arrives. His father instantly recognizes Julie from the hotel and defames her character. Humiliated, she rushes out, with Aaron chasing after her. She apologizes, knowing this can't continue, and leaves without looking back. Julie avoids Aaron, but when she sees him working extra hours, he tells her he's joined a hotel management program, hoping to win her back. But she insists it won't change anything. But when she hears he's leaving for London, sadness hits her. That night, Michael grows suspicious of her behavior and follows Angela, realizing Julie had lied. Meanwhile, Julie and Aaron meet one last time. She stands firm. They must part ways. The next day, Michael storms into the hotel. He searches the hotel and finds Julie. In front of everyone, he slaps her. Aaron intervenes, punching Michael before the staff breaks them apart. Michael blames Julie for ruining their family and leaves. Later, the hotel manager pressures Aaron to sign a statement blaming Julie to protect his future, but he refuses. Facing humiliation at work, Julie resigns voluntarily. Back home, Michael turns the family against her, leaving her locked out. Aaron also leaves his house, and they find shelter at Angela's. Michael, now unemployed, begs Julie to come home, warning they'll lose the house and their kids will be homeless. Julie convinces Aaron to return to his family while she tries to fix hers. With no choice, Julie begs for a second chance at the hotel and gets the job. Meanwhile, Aaron gets a job in his brother's office and buys a new flat, hoping for a fresh start with her. But one day, Maxine comes to meet Aaron, pleading with him to leave Julie so their family can be whole again. When he tells Julie, she is overwhelmed with guilt, realizing her daughter is suffering. In that moment, she knows. She must choose her family, and she finally says it's over and decided to move on. Heartbroken, Aaron secretly watches her home, seeing her children happy. He quietly walks away. But Julie isn't the same. Unable to bear it, she rushes to Aaron's apartment, begging him to open the door. Inside, Aaron fights back tears. For the first time, he makes the painful choice to let her go. Years later, at a wedding, Julie sees Aaron with someone new. She smiles, knowing she made the right choice. Leaving isn't just a story of romance. It's a deeply emotional journey about love, guilt, and the difficult choices that define our lives. The film's ending refuses to give us a fairy tale, and that's exactly what makes it so powerful. What makes this film stand out is its incredibly nuanced performances. Helen McCrory captures Julie's internal conflict with remarkable depth, balancing moments of passion, guilt, and heartbreak effortlessly. Callum Turner, as Aaron, delivers an equally compelling performance. His silent pain, especially in the final moments, speaks louder than words. The final scene is particularly haunting. Aaron watches Julie from a distance one last time before walking away, symbolizing the painful truth that love alone isn't always enough. The film challenges traditional notions of romance and instead presents something far more real: the weight of our decisions and the irreversible consequences they bring.